Good evening, colonists. Today is March 5th, 1776, and we bring you breaking news. Dorchester Heights has just been fortified by George Washington and his men. Dorchester Heights is the land looking over Boston and its harbor, which was a big part to the Revolutionary War. George Washington and the Continental Army has done this overnight on March 4th, 1776. Now, here is Brianna with Henry Knox. Reporting live from Dorchester Heights, I have Henry Knox here with me. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may.
Where did you recover the cannons from?
We got all the cannons from Fort Ticonderoga. Fort Ticonderoga was a British fort that was seized by colonial forces.
How did you get all cannons to Roxbury? How many?
Well, it was a tough journey across snowy terrain. We used 80 oxen to retrieve 59 cannons and bring them back to Dorchester Heights.
How long did this take?
We left December 5th, 1775, and returned January 24th, 1776. This was a 56-day journey.
What route did you take to get the cannons back?
Well, we traveled through the Berkshire Mountains, and then we had to cross Lake George, so I sent a couple men ahead to drill holes in the ice so the water would rise and make it thicker.
How did everyone go unnoticed by the British?
Well, the night we did this, it was extremely dark, so we wrapped the cartwheels in hay to kind of muffle the sound. Thank you, Bree, for the new information we just received on Henry Knox after you interviewed him. We are trying to get in touch with George Washington at the scene now, but in the meantime, we're going to go to commercial break. We have just received word that George Washington is now on the scene with Bree. Now I have George Washington here with me at the battle scene. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Who got all the cannons to Dorchester Heights?
Henry Knox got all the cannons to Dorchester Heights with all the soldiers in the snow. Okay.
Why did you send Henry Knox and not yourself?
Henry and I decided to team up so after he got the cannons there, we can get to victory faster.
You ordered for the army to fortify Dorchester Heights the night of March 4th. Why?
We wanted to fortify Dorchester Heights because this site overlooks the British in Boston. We thought if we won this, it would be a great victory for us and to start independence.
Did you have to use the cannons?
No, we didn't have to use the cannons in battle. We fortified Dorchester Heights successfully without firing a single shot.
Why do you think General Howe fled Boston?
General Howe fled Boston because he knew what was in store for him. He knows this was a great victory for us, and now we have a real shot at our independence.
We have just heard from both George Washington and Henry Knox, two very important people that were at the Battle of Dorchester Heights.
The victory at Dorchester Heights was a very important one. Even though no shots were fired, it was important to this war. We have interviewed George Washington and Henry Knox, two very important people in this battle. Without Henry Knox being sent to get the cannons from Fort Ticonderoga by George Washington, this victory wouldn't have happened. Also, without everyone volunteering and all the Continental Army men working through the night on March 4th, 1776, this victory wouldn't have happened. The men that worked through the night on March 4th made this all happen, including Henry Knox when he got the cannons. But without the people that helped and went through the whole night to fortify Dorchester Heights, the British would have got to it first. We will be right back after this commercial break with more new information. Thank you.
Why do you We have just heard from redo it. What route did you take to get the cannons back?
Well, Brianna, we traveled through...
Drill holes in the ice. I put... It's so funny. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Who got...